we can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.
And we are back. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Scotty by Nation TV. And I have all my people in the building. We have Josiah's World TV. You got Yakratis in the building. You got Giving You the Real Tea in the building. You got Simply Sakina in the building. And you have Really Be TV in the building. And we are here for the Whether You Like It or Not Season 2 panel. And we're here to discuss the Real Housewives of Potomac. What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
everybody. Hey. The Shady Bunch. What made you say even in the Shady Bunch? That'll be y'all rail. Y'all rail is the Shady Bunch. Okay. He's the ringleader of the shade.
There you go.
He's the ringleader of the shade, child.
Am I really?
Hold on. What my partner?
Am I really? Okay. All right.
Oh my God. Now you see
y'all not gonna come to my defense. Y'all just gonna let Terrence be like that. Okay.
I mean, you listen. I feel like you gave a fair warning already. So whatever happened, happened.
Now, first of all, before we even get into the show, as you guys can see, we have two newcomers in the building. They're not necessarily newcomers. They've been here many times already. But I just want to talk to Really Be and Sakina for just one quick second before we start the show. How do y'all feel about being a part of the Shady Bunch officially this time around? How y'all feel about being a part of the Shady Bunch?
Well, I'm excited to be here. I appreciate the invitation. So I'm definitely excited.
I'm excited as well. Y'all know, look, I always be smiling hard and shit. So yeah, I'm just ready.
Oh yes, God. Okay. And Terrence, Josiah, and y'all, how y'all feel about being back, returning members of the Shady Bunch? How y'all three feel about being back?
I feel good. You know, I'm glad to be around people, you know, that we all have a genuine connection with. It's really wonderful.
Yeah, it is. It most definitely is. As you see, y'all has been working out. Y'all can see it in his face. Y'all can see in his face. He got a bit of a glow about himself right now. But that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want him to think I'm trying to come for him. But whatever.
Okay, so with that, like I said, I got out of the military in November 19th, so I decided, let me just eat a little crazy, and then COVID happened, so I had post-military weight, COVID weight, and after a while, I'm like, all right, I done did this for long enough, let me go ahead and start looking like my old self again, so here we go.
And you ain't got shit to say.
What do I gotta say? I mean, I'm glad the panel is back. I mean, I'd enjoy it a lot better if it wasn't for you frowsy ass Candiace stands always in my comments with y'all fuck shit and y'all. But other than that, I'm glad that I'm back and I'm glad that everybody back. I just had to get that off my chest because you bitches. Oh my God.
Oh Lord. Wow.
Tell us how you really feel.
Right. Tell us how you really feel.
Just coming in right. We're not even 5 minutes in the live. We ready. He ready.
That's how I felt about my review. The bitch won't up for 5 minutes before I had them bitches all in my comments. But I felt the same way. The video was only been up 5 minutes. And I ain't said shit to Candiace. I gave Chris ass more to Candiace. And everybody in the comments.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Well, okay. We ain't gonna start today. We are not gonna start today, okay? We're not gonna start this today. We are not gonna start off on the wrong foot, okay? Everybody gonna have a clean slate except Gizelle. And we're gonna, do what it do at this point. And so first of all, Real Housewives of Potomac is back on the scene, and we just came back from a very toxic season. It was toxic for everybody involved. It was toxic for the reviewers, it was toxic for the fans, it was toxic for the people on the show. Okay. And we back. I don't know about everybody else, but I know Terrence and I were not excited about reviewing this season at all. We were definitely not excited about reviewing this season, period. There was a time where we weren't even going to review the season this time around. You know, God stepped in and said, "This is our duty, I guess, child. It's our duty." So, what should we start this show off with this episode? I know I still got my notes from last night, so I guess we can, piggyback off it. Now, what y'all got to say about Wendy and this silhouette challenge she decided to do as a way to invite people to her new interlude bag?
It was cute.
I'm gonna let one of y'all start that conversation.
I mean, it was cute. It was cute. But all I want is for Wendy. You better give the Grand Dame her credit, because she was the one that started sending out them video invitations last season. So go on, give her credit for the video invitation. But it was a cute little interlude situation. Playing off the silhouette challenge. It was cute. It was cute.
It wasn't nothing to run home about.
When I think of Wendy, I think that she's kind of seeing herself last season, how much she was low-key annoying the fans about her 4 degrees and bragging about her 4 degrees. I think that she actually low-key wanted to take a different route for this season of Potomac. So even you can just see, like, in her scenes, the way how she's carrying herself in a completely different way than how she did last season.
Well, that's because she saw our reviews. That's what that was. It wasn't her watching herself back. It was her watching the reviewers and hearing what the hell we had to say.
And people were dragging her on Twitter too. And she all to stay up on Twitter. So I think she saw those tweets too, because Twitter is not for the weak. You gotta be mentally.
Listen, Wendy, it was real cute, but what I'm more thankful of is that you downgraded some of them bundles in your hair, child. Now, you could stand to take out 2 or 3 more, but other than that, you looked good. I love the beat. I love the dress. It was very Kenya Moorish. Because I said that in my review. I kept trying to find what season that was. Kenya Moore had that same dress, that same beat, that same hairstyle, but I couldn't find it. But other than that, Wendy, I was here for
last year.
It was last year. I thought so.
That was last season.
I knew it was
that green one on.
I knew it, Wendy. No shade, but I knew it. I said that looked familiar. I seen this before.
Yup, Kings was just green. Yup, you right. You spot on with that one. And you right about the big bundles. What was that one?
Which one?
I will.
The short one. She had some type of short style.
Mm-hmm.
Bundles was thin as fuck. But I thought it was just me. Like, she got about 2 bundles in there. You need about 3.
Child.
But yeah, go on, Scotty.
Well, I will say for me, Wendy had a different type of energy about her this episode. It wasn't nothing like it was last time.
Right.
Last year, she was. I don't know how to put it, because her energy just seems a little bit different. It's like she doesn't take herself as seriously as she did last year. I think she's kind of loosened herself up a little bit. I guess she's feeling herself a little bit. She had a little bit of tweaking done to herself.
So she had a little bit.
I try to be nice about it. But she's had some tweakage done to herself. And I think that she's feeling herself in regards to those tweaks that she's done. And I will say it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. I will say that
I
much.
think so too.
It is an upgrade. You can like you can kind of tell that she's up, so to speak. So I could give it that. So I guess since we're talking about Wendy, I guess we can go ahead and to Stewie and Chester the molester, aka Ashley and Michael. They sitting up here and we see their 48-year-old son, baby Dean, sitting up in
Hey,
the house
wait,
or whatever, and now
Say the baby's name.
Scotty, we are not going to do Professor Dean like that, okay? Professor Dean had just got off work. All right, he pulled up to the house. He bought him a nice cold Corona. We not going to do Professor Dean like that, okay? Now, we can, look, Gargamel, we can read Gargamel, but not Professor Dean. Okay.
Shit, you reading baby by calling him Professor Dean.
I'm saying he's smart. He's he's intelligent. He got 5 degrees, not 4. Damn it.
Period.
Listen, all I know what I got from that scene. What I know I got from that scene is that Michael still don't give a damn about Ashley. She tried to have a serious conversation about cheating, and he was paying her absolutely no attention. I was like, that was probably the most awkward scene of the whole episode because he clearly didn't give a damn.
What I don't understand is Michael around here is sexually assaulting these goddamn men and the camera crew and shit, grabbing about their ass. Why does he still there? Why does he still have a job? That's kind of baffling me. I'm not understanding why he's still being able to film and people coming to him and this, that, and this. When he run around here grabbing people on their boondy, I got an issue with that. Because if he was black,
because if he were grabbing women's asses, he would have been fired, and so would Ashley. But because it's a man, it's like it's not a big deal. I agree with you 100% on that one.
I mean,
I actually said that. I actually said that last season.
But you still stand with him, girl. So that's making me look at you stupid too.
Okay, well, she's staying with him because like I said, she got a plan going. So we not finna knock the plan of her escape. Okay, like I said, she already got baby child support, baby checkmate is 10 days away from popping out the poom poom. Okay, but I will say I find it to be funny that in watching that scene, I'm like, oh, Ashley, it is so beautiful that you are doing your damnness right now to make your husband look good, because last season he ain't cared nothing about, the baby, because he kept calling the baby, rather than his name. One coming home to relieve the babysitter and all this other stuff, but now he's the best, example of representation of a father that you've ever seen. So what changed from last season to this season? But okay, all right, I see what you're doing. It's cute.
But did you notice how she was like, "Oh, and he's the favorite," but that baby ain't pay him no attention when he came in the house. That baby ain't pay him no attention.
That's because he don't run nothing. I keep trying to tell y'all, baby Dean run the house. Okay, he just a place sitter. That's baby Dean house. That's why he wasn't paying him no mind. Talking about some he the favorite.
I just Ashley's trying very hard to make her relationship come across like it's just real. Like she wants to sit up here and talk about the cheating and all of this other stuff, I guess, to make them seem more relatable, so to speak. But she's
trying to Erica Jane this shit. That's what she's trying to. She is trying to Erica Jane this because she's trying to say she all up because she mentioned the infidelity last season. She's trying to make him seem a certain way, but went so far as to mention we ain't had sex since I was 5 months. So, and the correction is you ain't had sex since you was 5 months, but she's sitting here setting it up. So when Michael do what Michael gonna do, she can go ahead and play her card. And if I'm not mistaken, they already did the post-nup. So she just waiting for him to fuck up one more good time. Again, Stewie Darby, you ain't fooling me. We already see you for your works, baby.
I just thought the whole scene was pointless. I mean,
Right.
It's an introduction scene, but I don't give a damn about Ashley and Michael as well as that other girl that's on that show. What's her name? Robyn.
That boy in the dress. I forgot she was that female impersonator
for a second, but I couldn't care less about them in a scene.
Period. Okay, because I skip over things a lot, and I can tell I'll be doing the same thing this season.
The same storyline since season one.
I just said that in my review.
But did you hear the producers say her talking about some? So Robyn, let me ask you again. Like,
yes.
Like here we go.
Same shit, different season.
I just want to say this, even though we know the marriage, storyline is all fake. She could have at least done herself a service and at least said, you know what, we pushed it back for COVID. We don't know when, but I've been working on this and this. I'm going to have these people cater. Like, at least make us think that you are trying to do something.
Listen, like I said in my review, girl, y'all already had a big wedding and still divorced. You could have easily had somebody come down to your house and do a small little gathering with you and your kids or whatever the case may be, and then it could have just been that. So there was really no excuse for it.
Wait, Terrence. I'm glad you said that for this reason. Her best friend, Sockneck, her baby daddy, collection plate could have did it for the free $99.
Right.
We could see that connection.
It's okay, Robyn. Child, you boy in a dress, she get on my nerves.
What part of Robyn and Warren ain't getting married? Do y'all or the viewers not understand?
Yes, it was never gonna be no way.
Listen, the only reason why Robyn is still here,
exactly.
Right. The only reason why Robyn is even here is because Monique quit. Because Robyn won't come back. If Monique had come back, Robyn was gone.
Robyn was gone. And I wonder was Gizelle ass gonna go with her.
Gizelle ain't go. Listen. Gizelle ain't going nowhere. Gizelle is not going anywhere. They love her. Bravo loves her. They not going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere.
Because she is the fourth. Every time Bravo do a promotion, who they have right there? Giselle.
Giselle. And then she got that show with with Porsha and the other chick. She ain't going nowhere.
Well, I do want to give a hand clap. I want to give Sockneck a hand clap only because she showed up for work but clocked out too early because Karen actually came in and actually did the damn thing. I know I'm skipping ahead, but I at least want to give her a head clap. Let's be honest. All last season, when did she show up for work? Let's be all the way honest. At least she tried to show up to work. This episode, it's just she wasn't ready.
I'll leave my comments.
When is Gizelle ass everywhere, child? Y'all saw when she came up on this thing looking like a sequence pilgrim and that bull crap she had on going to Candiace's house. I said, you just never get it right, do you? Ever.
I was confused. I said, baby, are you in a tuxedo or are you going horseback riding? Choose one.
Listen,
she was going horseback riding, but then
I didn't even know
the glittery suit. I said, okay, are you a wedding singer or a horseback rider?
Listen,
which one are you?
Somebody in my comments said that Karen, that Gizelle got a stylist this season, and I said, well, she need to fire that stylist because I can't.
I did outfit.
Jesus.
Because
okay, wait. But can we at least give them a small pass with hair and makeup because it's the panty? Can we at least give them
No. Because they still get hair and makeup. The makeup artists still come in.
No. I need her to be did up from
because remember they started filming in January. In January, people were showing up for work. It wasn't the lockdown where wasn't nobody doing nothing. In January, the makeup artists were showing up with their mask and their gloves.
Yeah. And they thermometer. They was ready for it.
I'm mad.
All I know is this. All I was right here, y'all. People talking about Giselle got a damn stylist, but then when she came out the Wendy house, she was looking like a damn latex condom. So I'm not
Right.
understanding who
Pulling out a pink shirt to a nude party.
Giselle.
Even her daughter was like, "Bitch, what is you doing? Why do you even got that in your hand? Why is
Like
that even a
she,
choice?"
I'm damn motherfucking serious. She showed up looking like a damn latex condom, looking like she was a part of an abstinence class. Like that's what she was giving me. She was straight giving
Not
me
a
abstinence class in
Wait,
high
what y'all
school.
talking
That's what
about?
she was giving me. Giselle looking
Giselle.
like a latex
Y'all
condom
talking about her
in
new
the house.
outfit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like a
I like that
lifestyle
outfit.
condom.
The new party outfit I did like. Now that outfit she showed up to Candiace's house in, no ma'am. But the new party outfit I did like. I'm not gonna lie, I did like it. But that Candiace, that like Josiah said, the equestrian mix thing. I do not look at it.
Oh, we.
Oh my God, y'all! I cannot right now. So how do y'all feel about this? Now I know we've just been skipping around, but I want to bring it back down a little bit. Back to Candice is at her mama house. That's a
That's
blessing.
her mama
I'm
house.
still with
Exactly,
mine.
Scott. Right.
So I can't.
Right. That's that
So I
mama house. You're right.
can't. However, isn't it funny how Candice got her own house? Is like a $1 million home, and then shit's all over Giselle's house.
Listen, a tent shits all over Giselle house.
I
Giselle
was
live in
thinking
a
the same
bar.
thing.
Okay, that she
her
got a
baby.
nerve to add a West Wing too, and then the producers watch my reviews because right after that they showed horses in the stable, and then said like somebody else's shit. I said, "Come through production, let it be known that y'all watch my shit." I live. Shout out to production.
Can I say something? Can I say something? As the person who lives in this era, I understand where y'all coming from, but let me tell you something. Giselle's house, where it's located and with the improvements that she's put on it, it's worth more than Candiace's house is now. I know it didn't look like nothing. I know we've been talking about it, but where her house is, that property and the fact that she fixed it up the way she did, if she get it appraised now, I bet you it appraises at close to $2 million, if not more.
I mean,
But she ain't fixed
anybody
it up.
into the ball,
Oh no, it's fixed up. I mean, compared to the way she bought it, yeah.
I mean, if anybody into the
That's
Bonka
great,
tour,
but
yes.
That house ugly as fuck.
I mean, you know,
And
I
that's the
guess.
thing. And the thing is this: it may very well be ugly, but what I'm just talking about the location. She's located out there where the Obama kids went to school, where sit with her friends and stuff. Like that real estate area where she lives is expensive as hell. Now,
But that's probably why she bought the barn, because she spent all the money on the damn land.
Now it still might be ugly. Now I ain't saying it ain't ugly, and we know that she don't have no taste. So
at all.
At all.
But you know,
Candiace lives in Upper Marlboro.
She drives me crazy. How confessional.
Candiace lives in Upper Marlboro. She lives outside of in the suburbs, outside of DC.
But Dorothy's house is cute. The house is cute. It is real cute.
It's a real cute.
It's the fact that Dorothy's cutout is in the bedroom, her bedroom for me, staring at them. That shit.
And that's what makes me think that's her mama house. She, if anything, she put first, last, and security on. And they gonna pay the mortgage or whatever the fuck it is they pay. But I'm telling you, it is. It's real cute. It's real cute. I'm not hating on the house at all. I live for that.
I would love to live in Candiace's house. Candiace's house is the shit.
Yes, it is
a very cute. It is very nice.
Gorgeous house.
I like it.
I mean, I feel like she deserves it. I mean, she did work hard for her check last season, and I think that she's showing us the fruits of her labor or whatever.
Yeah, she got an ass whooped for it. She better.
Let's not bring up last season. Let's not.
Woo! Scotty.
That is a nice house. That's all I can think about. Yes.
You said she worked hard last season. I just recall her doing a whole lot of this. last season. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, she helped the Kleenex
Y'all
people
saw
get this
now.
stop
We
way
was
up.
on season 6.
She got the
Yeah,
Kleenex
we
stop
gonna go
way up. So she worked, okay? She worked. Everybody bought Kleenex. She worked. Thank you, Candiace. And 3M
But,
sticky note.
however, so I did think that we're just because I can already see it in the comments, child. But however, I don't know why we're having a conversation about Jamal. I don't know why we keep having a conversation about Jamal. I know Candiace and Gizelle catching up, and they were talking about Jamal.
Oh,
I
that's
just wish that
simple.
Gizelle would just be real and just.
It was
No,
Huh?
what happened is before they got ready to shoot that scene, they was on the phone and Sockneck, Turtleneck, Tree Stump Ring said to Post-it note, hey, when I come over there, I want you to ask me about Jamal, and we gonna talk about that. That's all it was. She was just trying to do her a solid because we know she ain't got no storyline to first, which is why at the end of the episode she decided to come for Curran. That's it. We know what it is.
She was trying to go ahead and save face. Also, what she was trying to do was bring it to production because she already know that her ass was cleared last season at the reunion by Monique. So, I think that she will told the producers hey, let's go ahead and talk about this so I can at least lie and look stupid, which she did horribly at and failed at. And yeah, I mean, you made yourself look more dumb, and clearly you got your ass ate up at the end of the episode by Karen.
I just don't know why. I'm with y'all. I wouldn't even bring. I pretend like he don't even exist. I wouldn't even acknowledge. I'd be like, don't bring Jamal's name up. We ain't talking about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't have an opinion. Like,
My thing is, girl, why are you blaming Gizelle? All right, you blaming Gizelle, but Reverend Dr. Donkey Kong blaming me and the other people that he sent the people to. I don't know where Karen fit in at, so I don't know why she's so damn Karen. I don't get it.
No, what Karen fits in at is a certain somebody that decided not to come back to the show would have been the real target. So now that she's not here, the only other person she can come for is Karen. That's what that is. Because her saying, well, Karen spoke on my relationship for a whole year. You were speaking on her shit for a good 2-3 seasons.
Right.
Right.
Talking about her taxes.
With the tax
men.
Yes.
Like, does she really live in Potomac?
Exactly.
Let's go to the house, with some pizza boxes. So you've been on her neck for 3 damn seasons, and you got mad because they all gave it to you in one. And the gag is you really finna get this season because not only do you have Karen coming back for that ass, you got Wendy finna come, and that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Wendy to pop the fuck off.
Me too.
Right.
I'm definitely waiting on that.
I can't wait to see
But
it.
see, my thing with Gizelle is Gizelle feel like it's okay for her to be messy and talk about everybody else's business and make shirts and leave pizza boxes outside people's houses to be all up in their business.
Right.
So when somebody clear her ass about her relationship in the payphone, then she want to get mad and she want to sit there and say, I'm gonna tell all this when your relationship is pretty much defined because it's not a real relationship. It's a relationship in a two-way pager. That's what your relationship is, and you're embarrassed about it, and that's why you don't want to. And that's why you want to come for Karen because you have a two-way pager relationship. That ain't nobody's fault but y'all. That's all.
Not a two-way.
I mean,
right? That's a two-way pager.
Great. Yeah.
A two-way is just as out. I mean, a two-way.
I mean, no,
is
you got a point because they was out when they got married. So 2 ways was out.
That's
2 ways was
saying.
out when they got married. I get it.
What I mean is a two-way is a better description because it's just as outdated as Gizelle's house and her fashion. So two-way is the best one to use.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
And her relationship at that too.
Yeah, that pussy.
Right.
While you standing up there trying to make it seem like it's hitting on it, girl ain't hitting no much, child.
Okay. If the only option you got is Jamal Bryan, baby,
right, it ain't getting no much, child, at all. You better off with Robyn.
And I'm mad that she want to sit there and act like the reason why it's not working, it's because of the pandemic. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Y'all been long distance before this shit, okay?
Yeah, in the distance. It'd have been a lot better if he was like 8 minutes away. Girl, please.
Okay.
It would be the same
Let's
thing.
talk about Karen and Ray. Let's talk about Karen and Ray, their 25th anniversary or whatever. Why you laughing?
We got to talk about that bull crap. Like, no shade to Karen, but
okay, the majority. Do y'all want to talk about this or not? Move on.
I want to talk about how she sat on that man lap and he almost needed a double knee replacement. Karen, get your ass off the way his lap, his knees. He already can't walk up the steps good. And you throwing all of that backdraft, that dead weight on that damn man. Now I won't hear for that, Karen. That's elderly abuse. Period. Get off that man lap.
Oh my God.
Ray wanted so bad.
I said the same thing.
Look, Ray had me hollering when he wanted to rewatch Wendy on the phone.
That's it, right?
And he was dead serious. He was dead serious.
He said, play that shit again.
He's talking about something. Let me see that again.
He was dead ass.
Where my glasses at? I said,
Right.
Karen says, what? Nigga, I know you lying.
my glasses at?
Now, all Karen had to do was just give him, his own, silhouette. That's it. That's all she had to do. We didn't have to see it, but that's all she had to do.
Yeah,
Do that shit off camera.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about her and her own. So I don't want to know nothing about the own silhouette. We tried that last year with them in the tub together. I about threw up in my mouth. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Don't give memory back. Do not give us that memory back. I do not want to give her that. Do not give it back. Don't give it back, baby. Don't give it back.
Oh God.
That's one thing I want to forget about. We thought Candiace Dillard-Bassett was the worst thing that happened last season. Now that was the worst thing that happened last season.
Listen.
That bathtub scene. That's some shit I don't never do again.
Ray told Karen, he said, I only proposed that whole vow renewal to look good at the reunion after I got dogged out all season. I ain't really mean it. He tried to tell, he said, you better scale that thing back.
That's why I said Ray don't.
You know she's gonna run up a check. She's gonna be the grand dame.
Right.
Right. Definitely. So I guess we can go ahead and get into the root of the episode. Well, did we already talk about Robyn and Juan and
There's no
Juan
need.
telling her
We didn't go
that
into detail.
What'd you say, Josiah?
I said
I'll
we
say
didn't go into detail about it.
I'll say
In regards
this.
to the whole Juan
Oh.
and Robyn thing.
go ahead, Sakina.
Go ahead.
Not going, Sakina.
I would say Juan got the game fucked up, in my opinion, because he is grown as fuck. If I want to sleep in after taking care of them for most of my damn life, then I can do that. Go and fix y'all little Pop-Tart, do y'all chores, do y'all homework, and it is what it is. You telling me that you turned off by me sleeping? Bitch, I don't have no job. This is my job, and I can do what I want. I don't like the fact that he was talking about he want a baby. Are you gonna push the baby out? That's the type of shit that I don't like about dudes. That's
Well, I will
the type of shit
say
that I don't like about dudes.
people was in my comments saying that Robyn was going through depression. And I said,
Well,
That's what I was gonna say. Actually,
Yeah.
that's actually what I was gonna say. Go ahead, y'all.
no, like two things. One, Juan, you are kind of fucked up. But see, the thing is, Robyn has no backbone because what she should have said when he said, I want some more cheering, she should have said, I want a ring. I want the wedding. What we doing? Nevertheless, part of me does feel there may be some depression there, but because they never gave us nothing for the last, 4 seasons, at least, maybe season 1, season 2, maybe since then, nothing. It's hard for me to care because part of me feels like this is nothing but put on. Like y'all are doing whatever y'all need to do and sell us so y'all can stay on for this season because y'all wasn't supposed to come back any damn way. In the event that this is real, I still meant what the fuck I said. But yeah, that's it. Fuck them.
Yeah. Well, that's all I was gonna say. It's one of those things where because this is reality TV, you don't know. But the reality is, during COVID, there was a lot of people dealing with what Robyn described. I mean, legit. Now, because it's a TV show, and we know that they basically were told, "Turn it up, or y'all gonna be looking for a job next year." I don't know, but for him to be so casual about it, but my thing is this. Juan has said some screwed up stuff out his mouth from season 1. Like, he really don't have no problem embarrassing the fuck out of Robyn on camera. So
yeah,
okay, she done fucked up the money. Then she done said how his tax problems. I mean, hey, look, I'm not defending one by no means, but look, Doobie Wig can't do shit. She can't even do her own damn hair. So I mean, what the fuck do you expect? The most we got out of her was the fact that she could do mental math. We can give her that much, but she can't do. You can't balance a checkbook. You can't do your damn taxes. So what the fuck is you good for?
True.
But
I understand where he may look at Robyn different because you fucked up my money and all of that. I just feel like the whole baby shit. You're not making a baby out of love, even if y'all did want a baby. It's just because it's for your personal gain. You want a daughter. But as far as you and Robyn being in love, like I can't stand seeing Ron, child, who is that? Juan and Robyn together because there's no chemistry. Like they're literally just two fucking roommates who just so happen to have kids. I'm tired of talking about them, and again, that's why I skip over them. What else is there to fucking talk about?
And just to pick off what really B said, one doesn't mind embarrassing Robyn, but Robyn also doesn't mind being embarrassed by Juan because she allows it every single season. And the fact of the matter is, he keeps on talking about he wants another child. You want another child, but you don't want to marry me. You wanna build a new house, but you don't want to marry me. You have any reason to push my wedding back every chance you get. So it's like, okay, is the shit really real? Because it's kind of like, baby, y'all got engaged just so y'all can stay on this show and get a check. Soon as y'all get to stay on the show, now it's not on top of our to-do list. And what's the fucking point of y'all getting engaged again if it wasn't gonna be no wedding? Y'all could have just went to the child. I don't know.
They got engaged to stay on the show.
I did want to say one thing when damn it, what is Karen's husband name? Ray. When Ray talking about not having a big wedding, I think part of that was also this was probably along the same time of when Cynthia was getting ready to have hers, and I think they probably saw the backlash of what Cynthia was getting, and I think that might be why Ray is like, you know what? Rather than just come out and say it, he went ahead and said, you know what? Since we're getting older, maybe we don't need a whole lot of people. But I think that's what that was because he didn't want to deal with that backlash. I meant to say that.
Well, let me say this. First of all,
he old too.
Well, let me say this. Are we talking about Robyn, right? So with Robyn and I just feel like that this dude, like y'all say, this dude stay embarrassing you every season, and there's no way I would allow nobody to talk to me like that regardless. I think that Robyn, I need her to be a friend of the show because she adds nothing to the show. I understand that she's been depressed and everything. I hope that she can heal behind the scenes, but I don't want to see that. And I'm not interested into seeing her storyline for this season.
Well,
drop mic. We can move on.
Well, I missed it. I just went in the kitchen to get a fork. What I missed? What you say? You don't have to say the whole thing again. But what you say?
I'm just saying I'm not interested in seeing Juan and Robyn this season.
Oh, I don't think anybody wants to see that. Like no one.
Oh, and one thing. And I think it was either Josiah or Sakina that says that said Juan always embarrasses Robyn and she allows it to happen. Let's not forget she also allows Gizelle to embarrass her and put her in some effed up situations too. Let's not forget that either. But she's a do girl, so she's a do girl and a pick me, so you know.
It's sad. I pray that I don't, when I turn 41, that I don't be that damn, not necessarily a pushover, but allow people to, you know, tell me or kind of dictate me or control me in that way. That's a bad place to be. I mean, you would have think at 41 you would have had a mind of your own, or you wouldn't allow BS, but clearly not. Sad place.
She doesn't.
Robyn is likable when she's not around Gizelle.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
I think she's cool.
If she's not a Gizelle ass, I can stand Robyn. I really can.
Oh, definitely. I think
the same
but then again,
when she's not around her.
Right. I guess we can go into meat and potatoes of this episode, which is the nude interlude, and how it was a long ass trip for everybody. Where exactly does Wendy live? Because I know a lot of them don't live in Potomac. I think the only one that lives in Potomac is Karen. Where exactly does Wendy live?
Wendy
They had it on that little map, but I don't know.
Wendy lives on the other side of Baltimore. So Potomac is a suburb of DC. Baltimore, from DC to Baltimore is about a 40 to 45-minute ride, depending on where you're going. Potomac to Baltimore is probably about an hour ride.
Woo!
Wendy lives on the other side of Baltimore, which means they got to go through Baltimore to get to Wendy's house. And it looked like somebody in my comments was telling me that she lives close to like the Bel Air area, which is like another 20 minutes, like on the other side of Baltimore. So from Potomac, so like from Karen's house to Wendy's house, it probably took her damn near 2 hours.
No, she might as well just go ahead and create her own.
Hell no. I would not be going to her house.
Yeah. Well, remember last season she rented a house in the Potomac area to be closer for filming, but I guess this year she's filming at her own house.
Yeah, that pandemic hit, honey. Everybody kind of searching for corn. Right. She said, "Not this season, not this season. Y'all gonna come out here."
Right. Because Robyn lives outside of Baltimore. So Robyn was Mia, the new character. She said she lives at the Baltimore Harbor. So she was probably the closest to Wendy, and then Robyn, and then probably just either Candiace or Gizelle, and then Karen kind of all are like clustered up right there.
Because Gizelle lives in how you pronounce it? How you pronounce it? Bethesda. But yeah, that's where Gizelle lives.
So Gizelle probably
I don't know exactly
closer.
Yeah, maybe so. You know, you would know now because you're from there. I don't know shit about that.
Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, at a certain point, it's all kind of right there together. So yeah.
Okay, but that would make sense.
But it was a long ass ride when they showed.
Shit, somebody in the comments know.
Yeah, CC3. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ashley lives in Arlington. So yeah, Ashley lives in Arlington. So she probably. I still think Karen was probably the furthest away. I think Karen is probably the furthest away.
Well, it's not like they drove themselves, dang nabbit.
Well, no, they didn't drive themselves. That's a long way to ride.
I got it, but y'all know how long the damn trip gonna be. Like, okay, I don't know.
Some man-made titties and a man-made ass. That's a long ass ride, girl. You could have just sent us pictures, and we could.
Yeah, I don't want to do for no TV review.
Send me a little gift basket through UPS and keep it moving.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we travel all that way to titties. That ain't nobody sucking, licking nothing. Like I wouldn't came. I'd have poured the Candiace. I got food poisoning. How ironic. You live with a chef, so who cooked? Was it your fuck food or was it his?
Oh, I think her man had an engagement that day, so she had to cook some chicken, and she probably didn't cook it all the way.
Oh, child, I hope you ain't feed them to them babies and they're not even your kids.
Oh yeah. How do y'all feel about Candiace being in a stepmom?
Did y'all see her struggling with that math problem?
Okay,
ma'am.
Look, what?
Did y'all see her putting that potato in the girl's face?
Yeah. I just found it to be funny. I don't know who it was, but one of the reviewers went the hell in on Chris not being with his kids, and then all of a sudden y'all have two of, I guess, however many of kids he had, but y'all got two of them for 30 days right when filming starts.
I said that.
So it's like, so y'all trying to clean up the image, I see.
Right. I said that. That's all that is, child. That's why that little girl ain't want to come downstairs. She ain't want to be nowhere around them, especially Gizelle.
And did you see Gizelle put her coat of that little girl? Like she was the help. Talking about, can you put my coat up?
And I don't like the way how she called them kids the bonus kids. Excuse me. What, Candiace? No, ma'am. You got
okay. Well, that's no different than
kids, right?
Sakina's favorite person from Atlanta. Talking about new daddy. It ain't no different than that.
Well, I have friends that use bonus. I have friends of mine that they call their stepkids bonus kids. So I like the term.
I don't really have an issue with the bonus.
Yeah, I like that term bonus kids.
Yeah, some people feel like it sounds right. Some people feel like that sounds better than stepkids, stepmom.
Yeah, I like that better than stepkids.
Yeah, so I ain't really have an issue.
Well, I never had a step parent before, so maybe that is a correct.
I just felt like it was burnt in the ground. Like I thought she was using the word too much. Like, all right, we get it.
Right, like, and you want kids. I get it, girl. But it's the reason why the ancestors ain't getting them to you. You need to stop and listen to your ancestors. Hear what they're trying to tell you. It's a reason.
But she tried to act like she was unsure.
Listen. Child, please listen.
But I thought it was cute. Now I don't know if Candiace was acting for the camera, but I thought it was cute that she was trying to connect, and I can see her in a mommy role.
She was trying way too hard in front of them cameras. I refuse to believe Candiace is that animated when it's just them. And I know y'all about to be mad with me because y'all hoes was mad in my comments. Girl, I don't care. I don't care. To me, it was just it was put on too much for the cameras. That's my opinion. It doesn't reflect nobody else on the panel, unless they agree.
But do you think that Candiace wants kids of her own, or do you think that she's okay with being a step parent?
I don't.
Wait. Let me say this. I'm not gonna say she doesn't want kids. She just don't want kids with Chris.
Oh.
I agree.
Because look, I ain't trying to get all up in nobody's business, but you married, you want kids, you got your man wearing a condom, and now you all of a sudden scared of dick.
Thank you.
Something not adding up in this equation. I'm just saying something.
I don't understand that, and I don't care. Nobody listen, and I don't. You can't. I don't understand having your husband wearing condoms. They've been married 3 years now. No, ma'am.
Right.
No, ma'am.
Maybe she
don't
trust
ma'am.
She said she's telling us she don't trust the penis. What? What does that
she
even
don't trust
mean?
penises.
Well, then I don't need her to try to play mommy up for the kids if that's not what this is. If you're not gonna push it, because that's gonna be the next thing.
Remember last season,
more had to have a damn baby, girl. What you gonna do?
I don't necessarily see anything
last
wrong
season she
with
tried to act like she wanted kids, though.
That was only because she was trying to fuck with Ashley. That's all that was.
But I don't necessarily see anything wrong with her wanting to continue to wear condoms, because I mean, obviously she knows that her man is fertile as fuck, so she probably just she's not ready for no kids, or it could be a multitude of things as to why she wants to continue to do it. Because I mean, for me, I personally, whether I'm in a relationship or not, I still feel like you should wear condoms. But that's just me being over the head.
That's different, Scotty. You not married. These people is married. When the hell is you gonna consummate your marriage, child? If at the very least get on birth control or something, don't make your man wear a condom and then get on TV and tell us. Now you about to be mad and go in on us because we talk about this, but you can't get mad at us.
Maybe there's some infidelity.
What she need to do, she don't need to get on birth control. No.
Well,
anything is better than making your husband wear a condom.
Okay, well,
your husband would smack me in my face if I asked him to wear a damn.
I mean,
he'd be like
that whole part don't really like. I don't really care that much like whether she want birth control or him wearing a condom, but the fact that you go so far as say you don't trust penis or like that was the whole thing, which is like, okay, there's something in this relationship that you're not talking about.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Gizelle probably trying to induct her child. Y'all know she ahead of the kitty clicking committee. Y'all already know that. She might be trying to induct her in child. She already saying she don't want to. All right, Candiace, I tried to get you away from Gizelle. She ain't want to listen.
No.
Now she got this woman now wanting dick just like Robyn. You go end up just like Robyn.
Hell no. No.
Listen, I ain't got nothing to do with what Terrence has to say, so I don't need nobody attacking me tonight. I ain't got nothing to do.
Damn, if people attack me, child. It's jokes again. Get off that.
Because I already see the sensitivity already. But
I'm just saying though. Like, I mean, I don't know. If he cheated, and you know he cheated, and then you want him to wear condoms because that's what that is, that's fine. I get all of that. But for you to come out of nowhere saying that, and I ain't heard nowhere where the man cheated yet. It is just kind of weird how all of a sudden you want him to wear condoms, but then you say you do want kids. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, she might not be ready to have kids. I mean, she may want kids, but not be ready.
All right, Candiace, they let you have it. We'll let you have it. Fine, Candiace. I'll let you live on that.
Like for me, I feel like she's finding her way right now. In a sense, it's like she's finally finding her own sense of independence. I mean, I know we all have made jokes about her living in her mom's house and stuff like that. We made jokes about that, but now she's found her own place. Now she's finding her own independence at this point, and she's trying to, put a singing career out there now. So she's trying to.
Okay,
I don't know. I'm finding her independence and her own career goals before she has a child. That's my
okay. All right, Candiace, my bad. I forgot all about you trying to blow from that one little go-go song you did last year, girl. I ain't gonna shade it. I got it. It was all right. So I'll let you live. That I get it. I get that. But then just say that. Candiace, if that's all it is, just be like, well, I want my music to take off. This song is popping. People want to hear it. I want to stay slim and trim and dance. Then we wouldn't have to have this conversation. Now we know why. And you still gonna look like an asshole. You gonna be like, why are you not letting this woman face her dreams when you got kids that you already don't take care of?
Well, okay. So, with that being said, let's go into the next part, which is, of course, everybody coming to Wendy's house or whatever. Oops, my bad. To Wendy's house. What's everybody's opinion on Mia at first glance?
I was like, oh my god.
Introduction.
She didn't really give too much, but I kept looking at her face. I was like, oh. And then when she said she was 36 and had that much feelings.
36?
She's 36, yes, and had all those feelings and stuff. I said, you're too young to get, I mean, listen, I'm not trying to bash anybody on surgery, works what's best for you. But I think she overdid it on the fillers.
Y'all please let me tell it them are her damn grandkids. That's why she got all that shit done to her damn body. Yeah,
I'm about to say, are we sure because she said 38, but she didn't know the math. Are we sure?
Right. I'm just gonna be real. Like she is the grandma.
All I'm saying is the first rule about lying about your age is be able to do the math on a dime.
Right.
If you don't say you're 38, you better be able to do the math. What year were you born? When I had my fake ID in college and in high school, I knew the year.
Okay.
Somebody say, so you supposed to be, so what year were you born? I know what year I was supposed to be born.
I'm low key. I'm 29.
Okay.
I had my because I
Listen.
always
You know what I'm
lied
saying?
2 years older than what my real age was.
And they gave her 3 chances to get the math right, and she still
Right.
couldn't do it.
Robyn of all people did the math.
But it was production for me, adding the damn subtractions on there. I said, "Ooh, production, y'all."
Okay. I said, thank you, production. I appreciate that. I love this.
Y'all know
Yeah.
production
I
is
like
shady as hell. Production is shady as
They
hell.
are.
I just feel like unfortunately I feel like we're dealing with the same thing that we deal with a lot with first year people. I feel
Yes.
like she's trying really hard
Yes.
to create a moment. Like I felt like, I mean, I can appreciate her being open about her plastic surgeries, but like I feel like she was giving us a little too much too soon. So I don't know what we're going to be getting the rest of the season, but she was giving us a lot last night. More than I wanted to know.
I
I don't
respect
feel
it.
like she was being extra. I didn't get an extra vibe from her. She looked older than 36. That was very concerning to me. Like, ma'am, you look a good 50-something. A 50-year-old who got some plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm dead
Especially the
ass.
grandmama.
Girl, like, stop doing all that shit.
But listen,
All of that.
I
And
could
then
see why
this
she
is the
came
setting
on
that
as
they're
Karen.
giving. That's a problem as well.
But listen, I could see how she came on as Karen friend because she rode out with her lie. Even when they caught her in a lie, she still rode out with her lie.
She sure
said,
did.
"Bitch, I'm
She held on
36,"
to that
and
thing.
I said what I said. I said, see, now we see how you came to be Karen friend because Karen do the same thing. I respect that.
Yeah, I love
You
Karen.
know,
Karen do be lying.
Mia gives a bit of a Phaedra Parks tea. You know, she gives a bit of a Phaedra Parks tea with the lies and the delusions of grandeur. You know.
But how about when Robyn and Gizelle was the first ones in? They was walking around, seeing the chart arrangements. I said, look at
that was their first time there. You remember they was in the fake house. They couldn't wait to get to her real house and scrutinize it.
Just walking around.
You see, Robyn got there on time.
I want to see who I'm sitting next to too.
I mean,
Robyn with that same hairdo. Robyn just ain't going right. Like, girl.
Listen.
But
Listen. She had to give her a break. She got help from her boys. Okay, so give her a break.
I think
she always getting help from them.
Her boys did her hair. That's what happened. But that's another story, though.
And see, Robyn, I hope you see Gizelle for her work because she got a stylist and she didn't even think about you.
The stylist,
her boys do her hair. So, Well, all right. So, with that being said, you know, Wendy told the girls that Candiace was sick and she wasn't coming to the party because she was sick. Now, Robyn believes that Candiace ain't coming because she doesn't want to be around Karen or she's not ready to be around Karen at this particular moment. So I'm asking the 5 of you all, do you guys think that there's any truth to what Robyn said in regards to Candiace not coming because of Karen?
I don't think it's that deep for her not to come. I do think that maybe she was just really sick or she just ain't feel like driving out there. Because don't you?
I'm about to say, I think you saw that GPS.
Right. Hey, that'd be me. Like, I'm like, okay, you know, I see you an hour away. Oh, well, girl, my tire got flat. I have to go in the morning get the tire changed. I ain't coming. You too far. I love you, though. I'll send you an edible arrangement.
People giving Karen too much credit, child, because she ain't got no problem with Karen.
I don't think she was because she said she wanted to be there with a hard hat on when, you know, Gizelle said what she was going to say. So I don't think that was the reason. But at the same time, let's be clear. I don't know. I don't see it but Robyn is trying to have a moment when she can, trying to interject a little bit when she can, because she ain't got nothing else going on. Because you don't even have to say nothing. You could have just sat there and ate your food, but you didn't.
I was thinking the same thing that Robyn said, but then now listening to y'all real, it is kind of like, yeah, she did say she wanted to be in attendance for the truth read. So yeah, you're right.
Child, she saw that GPS and was like, not tonight, no ma'am.
Right.
Right, and that's the other thing. Candiace ain't missing no filming. You know that. Listen, she need all her check. It might have been a little check to Monique, but Candiace, she got that mortgage, honey. She need all her check.
Okay,
she
and last one.
Filming.
Right. Every last
and
one.
She wasn't in this episode like that.
Right.
She didn't do a lot in this episode. So
she really didn't.
And I was actually fine with it too.
Well, y'all, like I told you, I gave Candiace a clean slate this season. So unless she do something I have to call out, then it's whatever. But I'm gonna have to call everybody to be
as long as you leave the Kleenexes and the Post-it notes alone, you can probably get along just fine.
I wonder if she still use her Post-it notes. I wonder if she still get her daily affirmation.
Right.
I
wonder if she still go to the therapist.
We'll probably see.
I ain't saying nothing.
We done already got 2 flashback scenes with Monique. How many times y'all think they're gonna show Monique this season, child?
Every chance they get.
Every chance they get. Every chance they get.
Yes, it's crazy.
I think especially the thing that was annoying me. Huh?
I said, especially when they start tossing around that salad back and forth. Oh, they're definitely going to be seeing all of the Monique in that. It's going to get drudged up again.
Wait, was a time they're tossing the salad? I'm kidding.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
I don't want to keep reading.
But I'm hoping to show that aforementioned incident again. I do not want no more flashbacks from that shit. I don't need no flashbacks from that shit. I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't want nothing to do with season 5 ever again. Like, just leave season 5 with a fucking set. I was
gonna say the same thing.
Listen,
literally want to leave that shit behind.
I'm 100% on board with that.
When me, Terrence, Josiah, and y'all real first started this damn panel, the way we was getting attacked every damn week, oh no, ma'am.
Wait, I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck.
I didn't care either because they kept it about them. Then it started getting personal. Like, y'all get personal, child. Y'all know these people in real life or something.
Child.
I mean, like, the most somebody said you on the payroll, and I'm like, I wish I was. Like,
me too. Hell,
like, I would let you know.
Right.
I'm on the payroll. Hell, I'll stop playing. That was it.
Right. However, how did y'all feel about? Because I know I saw a couple of people on Twitter mention this, but what did y'all think when Wendy gave her sons those titty cakes? Did y'all think it was inappropriate or it was funny?
I feel that she was trying to make herself look like a good parent. Like, oh, look, my kids don't know what this is, but at the same exact time, it's why would you put your children in this type of situation on national syndicated television? Son of a biscuit. So
I personally wouldn't have done it. I probably would have had separate cupcakes made just for them. Right. That have been separate. I mean, on one hand, like, I don't want to be a stick in the mud and be like, oh my gosh. But on the other hand, like, I definitely wouldn't have done it. Like, I wouldn't have done it.
But in doing it though, like, you open yourself up to criticism. So it's like, why would you put yourself in that situation? Because people are going to say something. So
I think it only got weird when she asked, "Do you know what that is?" I'd have just let them eat the cupcake because obviously they don't know what it is. But why is you even putting it out? You know what I'm saying? Like they just
They know what a titty is. They know what a titty is. They ain't seen their mama naked. They ain't seen their mama naked before, okay?
Yeah, true.
It's not a big deal. It's really not. I thought the shit was funny. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made a big deal about it. Like I wouldn't. It wasn't that serious. I wouldn't have done it, but it wasn't. Yeah, like, people just make a big deal about stuff. Sometimes you be like, it's not that serious.
Because I laughed. I like seeing her with her kids, so I knew they was gonna be doing some joke shit anyway. Eat the titty.
I'm done.
Now, the moment that I've been waiting to talk about, which is what closed the episode. I hope y'all saw they did put out the first 6 minutes of next week's episode out already, because I saw it and it's pretty much like the continuation of the argument between Karen.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, it's on All True Tea, that blog All True Tea on Instagram. They posted it or whatever. But what do y'all got to say about Karen versus
Chat, sir?
I thought everybody saw
it. All I gotta say is that Gizelle brought a knife to a gunfight because she wasn't ready for Karen.
Right, and I don't know what made her thought that she was gonna get ready.
She never
come on now, Gizelle. Come on now, you tried to start something you couldn't finish.
She was not ready for Gizelle.
She came in
ready. She's never ready. I've never seen her.
She came in like she knew she was gonna drag Karen. Like she just knew she had all bullets ready. It's like she just knew, and she got drugged.
With imaginary reads, and imaginary receipts. Because girl, you ain't got shit. You don't have nothing. You ain't got nothing, no Karen. Because if she had anything on Karen, she would have been pulled it out.
Yeah.
Talking about a matter of fact, I'ma just spread it out. Nah, if you got it, bring it out.
Right.
Wait.
Brady Beach.
But her saying that she was going to spread it out, if she really does have something, that is nothing but a tactic to get somebody scared, because it's just, when you got all this, you're going to spread it out over time. So it was nothing but an intimidation tactic. Now, had she really had some shit, it would have worked. But it's like, she can't read off the dome, but Karen can. It was just like, why would you set yourself up like this? Why would you open Pandora's box? Like, it was retarded.
And remember, she already shot her shot at Karen when she tried to tell everybody that Karen was cheating with her assistant. And then we met the assistant and we were like, yeah, right. Like,
Nobody believes you.
I don't understand how Gizelle don't know.
Nobody believes anything that she's talking about.
Giselle chill with a couple of sugarfoots. She should know how to read, or at least come back with a comeback or something.
Okay, well, look, she told. Look, when I say this, Scotty, don't get mad at me because this wasn't last season. But when she told Monique, I'm like a ninja ladder wait to blow your face off, and it's like ninjas don't blow faces off. Not their ministry. But okay, all right, ma'am. So we already know she ain't got it in her. And when one of the funniest scenes is when Candiace got her together. Like, well, actually, when she got Sharice together, it really was funny. Like, where did she come from? Jesus. But I'm just saying, we already know she can't. She can't do that. She can't.
I'm weak.
Giselle can't keep up with anybody in verbal sparring. She really can't keep up with none of them. Probably Robyn.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I feel like. I don't know, but I feel like she don't want no parts of Robyn. If Robyn ever get from under that spell, I don't think she want no parts of Robyn either. Because remember Robyn in that umbrella with Monique, I don't think she want no parts of it. I don't think she do.
Well, not just that, but Robyn know where the bodies are buried. Yeah. So it's like,
that's true too. That is true too.
She gonna tread light.
That is true too. But yeah,
I
don't know. But I don't even know why she even went there, because when she brought up Sing Sing, now I'm told that was code for the mental hospital that Gizelle had to go to. That when she said, let's talk about going to Sing Sing, that's what I was told, that she was talking about the mental hospital.
Yeah.
Well, and I heard it too, and
Child, I thought she was trying to.
That might have led to the breakdown that she had during the reunion that we didn't get to see. It could be all that wrapped in there, but we gonna find out about it. I can't wait, but I was here for. But the thing is, see, here's how y'all know that Gizelle is retarded. And I know I shouldn't say that word, but I just said it, so there we go. And and like Tara said, you said it, so I just said retarded. Because how you gonna sit here and start coming at Karen, and Karen told you don't want to do this. When somebody tell you don't want to do this ain't what you want right here, you gotta be weary. So once she talked to her husband's, thing, well, that's when she started talking about the hot box, and all that other stuff, and she left her son go sleep and talk about some. Well, the dick you got is in all these other vaginas. Then she gonna say some. Well, it works. That wasn't the right comeback, man.
I'm about to say, if that's if the best comeback you have, your husband is a hoe. Well, at least we know his dick work. That's you might want to let that go. That's the best you have.
Right. It's working with everyone but you, so it don't matter if it works, honey. It ain't working with you.
No, that wasn't the real read.
It's the brag.
The real read was when Karen says, "You're a broken whore from Hampton University, and everybody know it." I said, "Bitch."
I think that was like the most.
That was it.
I ain't even mad that she shaded my alma mater. I ain't even mad she shaded my alma mater, because you are absolutely right, because she one of the Ricky ass AKAs. You absolutely right, Karen.
Wasn't shading Hampton. She was shading her.
She the slut from the 90s.
That was the real read. After that, Gizelle had nothing else to say.
I didn't have nothing to say after she said that, she wasn't even talking to me. I was just like, oh, well, damn.
Right, that was a drop mic moment for real, because there was nothing left after that.
Wasn't no coming back from it.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was nothing left after that.
But sorry. She left them, but she needed a moment. She needed a storyline because she ain't got one. So that's why she did that.
But I was appreciative for the scene. I was like, look at Gizelle trying to show up for work. And then Karen came in with the overtime, and I was like, well.
Listen, Karen is always ready for work. Okay? Karen is always. Whether you like her or not, Karen always show up for work.
But the first episode, though, like y'all came out. Now look, I'm going to say this. Potomac, Bravo, and y'all don't do us like y'all did us with New Jersey, when New Jersey started out real good and then it just tapered the fuck off to nowhere. Don't do Potomac like this.
Please.
Don't talk about Potomac. Okay, because I would say this, and don't get mad at me, nobody. But this first episode, more or less the last 15 minutes, was better than the whole motherfucking Atlanta. I said it.
I agree.
Yeah, Atlanta flopped.
I agree. That's why Atlanta
everybody agrees
from Potomac and taking them around there to Atlanta. I do agree.
Yeah, because if y'all don't know, they are using some of production team for this upcoming season of Housewives of Atlanta. So it that may be the best option for them. Not only production could possibly help, but a better cast could possibly help too. And from what I heard, contract still ain't went out for the Atlanta girls, so we still don't know what the cast is gonna be like this coming up season. They ain't filmed shit. The only two people that are filming anything is Candy and Porsha, because they're filming their spinoffs. Candy's filming her OLG show, Porsha filming this 3-part series. She another woman's husband, and That's what's being filmed right now.
Okay.
So
Starring Porsha the harlot.
Wait, okay, so I want to do something special since this is the first episode back, and since you just brought up Porsha. How about we collectively come up with a CD for her of all the side woman national anthems? So I mean, we can give her, Clean Up Woman, as we lay both the Shirley and the Kelly Price version. I Take Your Man. I mean, come on, help me out. y'all watching, y'all want to help us put the album together too. I'm trying to put some extra coins in the
Tramp.
Sideline.
Oh, wait. But Falynn would have to sing Sideline Hope.
And she gonna have to sing "Friend of Mine" too,
Yeah.
the original version
Yes,
with Kelly
yes.
Price, not the Ron Isley version, but the original one, because Kelly sung the hell out that song.
Yes.
yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Shirley Murdoch also has another song about somebody's husband, and it's titled "Husband."
It's called
So
Husband.
that's
The name of the
another
song is called Husband.
Husband. Yes, Husband by Shirley Murdoch. You're the One by
Congratulations. I thought it would have been me.
Yes, congratulations by Vesta Williams.
Damn, y'all know all the songs.
Right.
I'm old, Sakina. I'm old.
We can't forget.
I only know a few.
The Little Secret by Escape. We can't forget them.
Oh yes.
Yes,
my little secret. Yes.
Oh my God.
That's my shit.
That Other Woman by Changing Faces.
Yes.
Wait, Creep, Red Light Special.
Red Light Special. Not Red Light Special.
Do not throw TLC off foolery.
Oh, The Weekend by SZA. You're not a
Not
Hey.
Yes.
Or what you
whole
call
Lemonade album. Just the whole Lemonade album.
Wait. CCF Free said, "I'm so into you, SW."
Yeah.
Now, one thing about
How about
SWV, now they was gonna sing about the
How about Stupid Hoe from Nicki Minaj? I think that suits too.
Not see, you full of shit.
Shout out to Nick Nack.
Wait. Soulful Dog says, "Sleeping in my bed." You know what? I'm done.
Oh my God.
The Spacker Belly for Fresher. What is they Fresher?
Let's not forget I Got Your Man by Lady Saw.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's the good one. Love Bandit by Salt and Pepper. Bet you got a chick on the side. Sure, you got a chick. I know you got a chick on the side.
Come on, really, B. Ow. I ain't never seen this out here, y'all. Shout out.
We just did a whole. This a double disc album we just did for Miss Porsha Williams.
Okay.
Unfaithful by Rihanna.
What's that collection?
Oh yes,
Unfaithful. That was on
Unfaithful.
Lifetime. It was a whole like 10 disc CD we just did, low key.
Okay. Don't mess with my man, Livia. Yes, You, Me, and He. Ooh, that's a good one. You, Me, and He. Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard of that.
Oh, that is a good one. Saving All My Love.
Yeah.
Oh, that's coming through.
Not Saving All My Love.
Don't put Miss Houston in the middle of that bull crap either.
But ain't that about being the side chick?
Oh, God. Don't put Whitney Houston nowhere in that shit. Don't put her in it. Don't put Diana Ross in it. Don't put Patti LaBelle in it. Who else?
All right, so Scott, I'm moving back to you. I thought that would be something fun.
That's what Simon gonna be singing in about 6 months. I wish I never met her. Simon gonna be singing that in about 6 months.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know what? Let me just say this before we wrap it up. Since we're talking about Porsha and Simon, let me ask y'all this. I know that we most of us have talked about this on our separate channels, but since we're all the six of us are up here and this is the first episode, let me just ask y'all this. Being that the next season is coming up and Porsha and that woman's husband will be on there together, what do you guys think about them not allowing Fallon to come back this season?
You
Because
can
I
tell.
know that Fallon did not bring much to the show last season, but I feel like how can you tell the story of Portia and this lady's husband and not have Fallon on the show? I think it's gonna be a one-sided
I
story
feel
if they
like
don't
if
bring her back.
yeah, I feel like if Portia is going to use this as part of her storyline, Fallon should be allowed to film. Now I don't know if she wants to film or not, but I feel like if Portia and Simon are going to turn this into a whole love story that, oh, it was this and it wasn't that, I feel like Fallon should be allowed to film. That's just my 2 cents.
What you think,
I know how I feel
Katrina?
about Fallon. I don't give a damn.
I mean,
And
if they're gonna, like you said, if they're gonna go with this storyline, then she's very much needed in the season. I mean, hell, I was excited to see the foolishness, go down.
I just feel like Fallon didn't give anything last season. So it's like, what is shit? A lot of people, I did watch the review, not the review, but the interview. But a lot of people who even watched the damn interview that she did said the shit was boring. What the hell
It
she gonna
was.
do different on the
It
show?
was boring. I fell
She was
asleep a few
boring on the show
times.
beforehand. So it's like, I don't give a fuck. Ooh, not fell asleep.
I mean, her interview was
Yeah.
boring, and I mean, I get it. I agree. Her interview was definitely boring, but I just feel like if you're going to allow this to be Portia's whole storyline, that's just. I'm just saying like that. Now, I'm not saying that she was exciting. I ain't saying that but I just feel like just for fairness, if they met on the show and that's how this whole thing went down, then I feel like she a part of the story. But that's just me. But no, she's not the most exciting.
Yeah, I feel you. It definitely makes sense.
Let her film with Kenya. Kenya turned it into an exciting scene. Let her
Oh,
film with
because
Kenya.
Kenya and Candy said they down to film with her.
I know it.
I'm not looking forward to this season strictly because of that storyline. Anytime
I
I
heard.
see them on any social media platform, I'm like, bitch, next, because it's forced, it's fake, it's phony, and go ahead.
Everything about it is. But
But didn't
I
they
just
say
had
that
to
they
ask
weren't
that
going to
question.
make this? Didn't they say they weren't going to make that Portia that they weren't filming for that? I thought that's what they said.
Because I heard she
I
was
have no
staying
idea.
on her show. Simon is supposed to be filming on her show. That's what I heard. All of that is going to be on her show. That's what I heard.
That's such a safe way out. Oh, we're only going to film this on my show so the other girls won't get a chance to, drag my ass for it all season.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, bye. They're
Well,
going to
you
find a way
already
to
know
put it
that
out
always
there.
shit. Like,
Guess they
you
gonna
going to
do
get
it
dragged
anyway.
regardless. I'm going to review your show just to drag you, Porsha. You ain't safe. I'm going to review it just so I can read you down. I'm going to see how many likes I get.
Let's be clear.
Not
We
for,
all know
not for.
Kenya more for her works. Whether you are a Kenya fan or not, I am so looking forward to all of the shade that Kenya will be throwing Portia next season. Do you know? And I'm gonna be here for all of it. Whether you like Kenya or not, Kenya is gonna
Period.
I'm going to be here
drag
for it
Portia
too.
ass dry. You
Oh,
hear
I'm
me?
going to be right here for it. Portia, I dare you to say something back to her. She going to tag me and I'm going to wear your ass out.
Taz is ready to let her out.
Okay.
However, we have come to the end of the road for today. For our very first episode of Love You Life in the Night panel. Okay. I think we did a great job for our very first episode. I think we did a good job tonight. The chemistry was there, the laughs was there, the shade was there, the reads was there, everything was there. And it's just I think we did a good job tonight. Like I said on my community wall, I know like this is a new cast, new energy, new vibe. So I know it's gonna take y'all some time to get used to. But like I said, we're open to critiques, and that's what the comment section is for. To the guys' opinions on what we brought to the table this time around. How do y'all feel about tonight? Y'all think we did good?
I think it was a good panel. Very balanced.
Yeah, it's a real good panel. You know, all of us real friends up here. It's a real good panel.
Yeah, we did a good job, and I know somebody in the comments they just brought up Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now I said I was gonna leave this panel at Potomac, but at this point I don't know now because
Why?
if you seen that super trailer, I'm just
Why?
saying because if you seen
I'm
that,
ready for all the
that super,
That's why I'm
I'm just
ready.
saying because if you seen that trailer for Love
I'm ready to hear
Huntsville, like it's
everybody
gonna be
read.
the
I'm ready to hear everybody read. So why not come together and just read them all collectively as one? Why not?
Right. Does everybody review Love and Marriage Huntsville?
I love that show. I love that show.
Did y'all see that
I
Kyra?
don't think
Those of you that do Ready to Love, Kyra is in the super trailer.
I saw that.
I said
I'm not caught up yet. I haven't even watched it yet. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to look at it because I didn't see the super trailer.
One of my subscribers brought it to my attention. I said, "Ooh,
why she in Huntsville?
Right,
She
girl,
that's
what
what
you
I'm saying.
doing
How she
here?
get all the
You're
way
not
to
from
Huntsville?
Huntsville, right?
I was like, what?
You're not from there. What you doing?
Well, I'm here for it because I love when Scotty be reading Tisha, baby. He be tearing Tisha ass.
I'm here for it because I watched the show, so I'm
Child,
definitely here for talking about it.
So I'm just ready to go in and let
I
have.
can't stand even.
I'm just ready to go in and let have on bitch ass Martell. Okay, that's all I'm ready to do.
He was like he got let me shut up.
Oh,
That's all I'm waiting for. I've been waiting to get on his ass. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, y'all go
Martell
ahead
is
and
gonna
binge
give us
it.
a whole
His
lot of
leisure suit wearing ass. I can't
Okay,
wait.
wait. So when does the show come back? I'm trying to see if I have enough
Saturday.
binge
The
watch from the
15th.
beginning.
Saturday.
Oh, I'm
Damn,
so
that's a
behind on
Saturday.
everything.
But I mean, listen, it's so
Slow
good
down.
it'll make you binge watch it like Scotty did. I ain't lying, actor.
Yeah, I've been.
You should definitely watch it. It's great.
Okay.
If you really want to be
I
honest
got a
about
couple
it,
days
I
to
would say
knock it
that
out.
Love and Marriage, if you want to be honest about it, Love and Marriage Huntsville is probably one of the best reality shows out there right now. They just slept on, but they are really one of the best ones that's out there right now.
They really are.
They shitting
They
on a
really
lot.
are.
They shitting
Okay,
on a lot of shows.
wait. So since everybody is here, and don't get mad at me for asking, so what is?
Oh, that's
everybody's
what it
opinion
was.
on
Okay.
Encore? Or I'm sorry, BET presents Encore.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh Lord
I love
Jesus.
it.
I'm
It's
filming my
hilarious.
review right now.
It's hilarious. I just laugh.
Yeah.
Well, girl, look,
That's
I'm 2
good.
weeks behind. I just got done filming mine, so I gotta edit it.
I
One of
just
my
laugh.
subscribers
finish doing
said that they opened up a black in Houston. The whole Ready to Love cast was there, so I guess we just saw Kyra. But they said they opened up, the Letitia and Marceau have the black, their cigar lounge. They opened the one in Houston.
I ain't heard about that.
Oh, okay.
They're going to some hookah and cigar lounges now. Hold on.
Yeah, remember they were building it last season because remember
Yeah, Josiah, go ahead and stop by.
Kimmy's son is gonna be the general manager.
Let me Google this real quick. Let me see.
I thought that was for the Huntsville location.
Yeah, I thought that was
I thought so too.
It was, but what somebody just said in the chat, what my little baby said in the chat was they opened up another one. They opened up another one in Houston, and the whole Ready to Love cast was at the grand opening. They have the one in Huntsville, but they opened up another location. That's what she said.
Okay, let me find out Martell and Event getting it like that. Marceau and Event getting it like that. My bad.
Marceau.
Well, shit. The same coin. So
Listen,
I
love
easily got
Marceau.
her stuff. I love Marceau too.
I
really
like him
do.
too.
I love Marceau too.
I love Marcel.
Just
Marcel
shitty
be
to his
cracking me up.
wife.
And I'm
He be getting
attracted to
Letitia
him
all
too.
the way
I wrap my
together.
ties around him too. I don't care what nobody got to say about Marceau. I totally get
I ain't mad at you,
the
Ted.
allure of Marceau. I totally get the allure of Marceau. I get it. Letitia, watch your man around me. I don't like your ass no way, girl. I ain't got no loyalty to you.
I hope
Listen,
Letitia
he
is
get
not as
Letitia all the way
annoying
together.
this go around as last season because Letitia was doing a lot, y'all. She
Too
was doing
much.
too much.
Way too much. Way too much.
They-
Oh,
But
they
like I
said
said,
they might be opening in Atlanta.
but let me tell you something. I've seen Letitia
Oh,
for her
really?
work from season 1. If you go back to season 1 and remember when they went out for that little anniversary dinner with Melody and Martell, and she brought up at the anniversary dinner about Martell cheating. I said, she been messy from season 1. People, they just gave her a pass.
Yes,
But if you go
guys,
back to
CC
season
Freak.
1,
Yes, guys, CC Freak. Hashtag where's LeBaric? That's what I want to know.
listen,
Whatever woman
LeBaric,
got LeBaric locked up in their house, girl, bring
No,
him
leave
around here.
Eric where he
Give
at.
him back. Give him back to Destiny so we can get to the bottom of what's going. Just for this, you can have that.
they said LeBaric didn't want to film, honey. LeBaric said, "I'm done with this."
I know, because he don't want his real life to get brought out there because he laid up with some damn woman. That's why. Hashtag where's LeBaric? We want LeBaric. We need a bolo out for LeBaric. Y'all putting everybody else's business out there. Where he at?
Word on the curb is LeBaric and
Where he
Destiny
need
are
to
not
be.
together anymore.
What?
That's the word on the curb now. Well, if
Good
remember
for
going
them.
back to the tea that we got about them beforehand was that they got married. They had just got married right before the show, and that they had an on again, off again relationship for years. And so, listen.
As soon as she has a baby now, it can't work.
They should stay off.
I don't
Soon
think it
as
worked
she had a
before.
baby,
I think they were
that's
trying
good.
to make it work. I don't think it worked before.
Because to let her tell her he ain't been did shit for that baby. That's what she said. So I said, now that the baby's here, now
He
it
didn't
can't
help her
work.
move to Huntsville.
He never moved to Huntsville. I thought they found
He didn't help her.
together.
He didn't help her. He said, you either gonna get moved or you gonna get a Christmas gift. And the bitch got neither one. I don't like him.
And I don't see it for the bear too.
Well, I would just say that the main person that I see it for on this show is Kimmy.
Yeah.
The only one that I really
I love me some
Kimmy.
She finna get Yvette and her mammy right together, and I'm all here for it.
Listen, Kimmy, a homegirl. Kimmy used to live out here for a little while. She ain't playing.
You know her?
No, I don't know her, but she lived in Maryland for a while. She lived in Maryland for a little while.
Accent.
No, I don't know her. I don't know her.
It looked like they tried to turn up a little bit. It looked like Kimmy got tired of her shit and almost snatched her up like her mammy should have did. That's what it looked like. But we gonna see. And another thing, one more thing. Do y'all ever notice how when Martell starts arguing with Melody, he start bitching up and acting like a sissy? Like every time he argues with her, it's just like two women cackling back and forth with each other.
Oh yeah, of course.
Or is it just me? Martell and Melody, like the way he went off on her in the super trailer, it was like two sissies. I said, look at this sissy.
Well,
he's very sassy in his responses.
I said, okay, Miss Martell, when you get out your feelings, when we going to the gay bar, sis, I'm ready. Just don't wear none of them leisure suits, girl. We tired of them suits.
Okay, so with that being said, you guys, that was tonight's episode of Whether You Like It or Not. Panel with myself, the Science World TV, Really Be TV, y'all for T's, Give You the Real Tea, and Simply Sakina. I really enjoyed tonight's episode, and we'll be back next Monday at the same time to talk about the Housewives of Potomac. We just might talk about Love Mary Bill. I said it wasn't, but we gonna see. But with that being said, you guys, we're out of here. Until the next time. Peace out.
Peace.